Building a sandcastle. Yes, yes. Wow, it's so pretty. Oh, who did that? Who did that? My shoe did it. Oh my god, I can't believe my shoe did that. You're grounded. How's your day? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're back here in Bloxburg. So it is a brand new month. It is, of course, June now. Today's episode is the once a month Bloxburg future updates I would like to see. Now in the last video, I said future Bloxburg updates I would like to see in the future. I don't know why I said future twice, but it's future updates I would like to see. I have a list of things, and then I think I have a couple of things from you guys that you would like to see as well. So we're going to go down the list. Once again, I try my best to include as many new things as possible because we don't want to keep talking about the same things over and over again. We've already talked about school, pets, fence gates, attics, all of those things that a lot of people already want. More jobs, town update, blah, blah, blah. Once again, I don't expect any of these updates to get added. It's just a video where it's fun to talk about what could be possibly added. Maybe one of them's watching the videos and they're like, ooh, wait, that sounds interesting. Probably not. I don't know. I doubt it. Anyway, look at my notepad. I got a lot of things and we're going to go through all of them. Number one, since we're already at the beach, more fun things at the beach. So as you guys know, at the beach, it's pretty plain. There's only a couple of lounge chairs that you can sit on, which is nice. And there's an umbrella here to keep you shaded from the sunlight. And there's also a little sandcastle that you can build and destroy, which I just did on accident, totally. And you can kind of swim too. What if they added like a lot more things to this beach? Because, you know, it's a little bit plain if we're being honest here. There's really not a whole lot to do. So a couple things they could add. Maybe they could add a buff beach where like they put workout equipment on the beach, because it's called, you know, that's what they have sometimes, right? Like I think in California they have like a buff beach or something. They could have exercise equipments along this coast or something. That'd be really interesting. Another thing they could do is maybe add a picnic spot, because I know some people have picnics on the beach. That'd be a nice little family activity, you know, a day at the beach. So maybe a picnic spot. Maybe they could add picnic tables along here. Also, there's no lifeguard towers. What if someone's drowning? I think if you have a beach, you should have a lifeguard tower or a lifeguard like house thing, so that way people can keep watch of the people swimming in the ocean, because it can get dangerous, you know. It'd be cool to just have like a lifeguard tower that you can climb and just scout the area. And another thing that they could add that's not really on the beach but kind of close to it is they could totally add like little shops along this pier. What is this called again? It's called a boardwalk, right? So maybe they could add like some things along this boardwalk, maybe make it a little bit wider or something, and then they could add little seaside shops, because that would be fun to do. Like you can go, the idea of like little shops along the boardwalk on the seaside, whatever, would be really cool. Like there could be a clothing store, like antique shop, I'm not sure what else kind of shops, maybe a little restaurant too, like a little cafe, little food pickup spot besides this ice cream area. Yeah, imagine if the boardwalk got expanded. Maybe some more like lights and colors and stuff, because it gets really dark. The only thing you'll see is this Ferris wheel, which that's my number one. Okay, number two is adding another type of job at Bloxy Burgers and the nightclub. So Bloxy Burgers, you can only work as a cashier, but what if you could make food at Bloxy Burgers? Because, you know, Pizza Planet, you can work as the delivery person and you can work as the pizza baker. But what if you added a cashier job at the Pizza Planet? What if you added a Bloxy Burgers chef? You have this small spot here, you know, this other space, which we don't really see because it's like blocked off. So maybe in the future they could add like a Bloxy Burgers chef, or a Bloxy Burgers delivery person. Can you imagine that? Like another type of delivery person, but for like Bloxy Burgers. I don't know if there would be a really good reason for that. These days you can get delivery for like any type of, you know, restaurant, so that'd be really cool. So you know how there's a nightclub? What if they added a barista job here? There is a bar, technically there's a bar here. Maybe they could turn this into a job as well, where you could serve customers, people dancing inside the club, and you could also like work here. And then maybe another job idea for this place, a DJ. You could be the DJ. You could just like stand here, and then there'd be a person asking what type of music they would like, so you would play it for them and it would dance for a bit, and then another person would ask for a request. Like, okay, I don't know what that song is, but yeah, that's another job. DJ, a barista, maybe a bouncer too. For those that don't know what a bouncer is, they're the people that stand in front of the clubs, basically the front of here, just to keep the troublemakers out, and they kick people out. I don't know how the bouncer job would work, but that's an idea, right? So that's my number two. Woo! Okay, number three. This is also a part of a job update too. So you know how for pizza delivery we always have to like have our workstations in order to keep our moods up? You can't do that for the other jobs. Pizza delivery is the only job where you can make a station for and keep your moods up high and keep working. So my number 3 is adding a break room or a staff lounge in the actual work buildings. I think this would be an interesting idea. I don't know if it's a good idea because I guess the part of working and earning money is like the struggle a bit. I think it would be interesting if each building had their own staff lounge, because when we work we get all stinky, we get all tired. So maybe they could add like a break room in some of these buildings. I feel like it would definitely keep people motivated. We all know that the better moods you have, the more money you make. So if each place had their own lounge rooms, I'm sure many people would continue working. But yeah, that's my number 3. Number 4. So this is something that you guys wanted, and I've seen a bunch of people ask about this. People want name tags / roleplay names. So you know how most role-playing games you could like type in name and stuff. Maybe if Bloxburg had something similar to that, then it would be kind of interesting. It would be good for the role players. I'm sure the role players will really love it. Pretty sure a lot of people might not like that. People play the game in different ways. Some people don't have to use it. Some people can use it. It'd be a little addition for the role players to just have. I could be called Patricia. I'm Patricia. Hi guys. Number 5. So, okay, I'm gonna go back home for this because this is a build feature. All right, so number 5, you accidentally bought a Bloxburg item. You're pretty much stuck with it. You can't really sell them back. There could be an option, you know, take the Bloxburg item that you accidentally bought and sell it back for what you paid for it. But if you left build mode, it would cost less Bloxburg that you would earn back. I don't know. I feel like some people would like that. Like just say you bought the jukebox. You're like, oh wait, I don't like it. And if you try to undo it, it will go to your inventory because yeah, you're stuck with it. Joke's on you, you're stuck with it. Number 6 is gonna be really short and simple. Placing foods on the ground. We can't do that. We can only place foods on like surfaces and tables and stuff. And I also can understand why that might be a problem, because maybe someone could litter the entire map and maybe the servers would like break because of that. Maybe there could be a limit on where you can place your foods. Yeah, that would be a fun idea. Like maybe if it's on your plot, you can put food anywhere. All right, so number 7. So we've talked about this before, but I'm gonna like add some different things to it. So number 7 is like natural disasters, but calm. So a lot of people don't like the idea of natural disasters. They're like, oh my god, what's gonna happen to my Bloxburg house? Oh, I hate tornadoes. I don't like. What if we had it where it just didn't do much for anything, but kind of, oh my god, the lights are turning off. It's getting bright now. But my idea is like if there could be a flood, the basement of houses or maybe a little bit of the first floor of your houses could get flooded a bit, but it wouldn't really do anything. It would just be for like a look, a certain amount of time, then it would go away by itself. Maybe they could add drains to the streets. Do they have that? They don't. I don't think they have drains, but like, you know how there's sewer drains to keep the flood from going crazy. But yeah, that would be interesting to see, have your house flood a bit but not really do anything. And then another little natural disaster thing, maybe there could be an earthquake and your camera could start shaking. You would hear like sound effects, but it wouldn't really do anything. It's just more of an effect during a certain time. Maybe it would like actually cause people to go crazy, like, ah, that's an earthquake. And then another thing is like thunderstorms. So, but if we did have thunderstorms where like you could hear the thunder and it'd be raining crazy, maybe it could cut out your electricity for a little bit, because like, you know how if you don't pay your bills, you can't turn on the light. If the thunderstorm happened, it could actually take out your power. Maybe it would be a little bit inconvenient, but it will only happen for like 5 minutes or something. All right, so number 8, kids toys. I've talked about kids toys before, but what if they added like pet plushies? Because a lot of people want pets. I know they can't really add actual pets yet, so maybe they could add like fake pets, like plushies, toys and stuff, so that way people can pretend they have a pet in their house, like a dog, a cat, maybe a horse. I don't know, any type of animal turned into a plushie. I just thought like if they're not going to be able to add the actual thing, just have a plush form and have people roleplay it as a pet. All right, number 9. Oh, this one's a really fun idea. I don't have a car for this, but how much is a car? Can I buy a car? Okay, you know what? It's fine. I'm gonna buy a Roville 500. All right, let me just buy a car for this example. Number 9. So this is more of a realistic feature, sort of like a little detail. Is being able to open and close your car doors and your trunks for realism. We've talked about trunks before. It'd be really cool if you could like press E and it'll say like open car door. Then you could get into it, and then you could close the car door, and then you could start driving. Yeah, and then there would be like, you know how they have this little platform here, this little surface? Maybe they could add it to where you could place like your food, your stuff in here, and then you could like drive off with it and close the trunk. Yeah, Number 10 on my list. This is also like a build mode. It's really not that crazy. It's not really too important, but it could be helpful. But number 10 is a variety of couches. I think I have talked about variety furniture before, but something in particular I would love for them to add is like corner couches. I think we technically have something like that, like this, where it has a corner and you can sit there, but like maybe couches that can connect together. And what I'm thinking of for corner couches is like being able to make a couch that looks like this. Well, now it looks the same. Oh my god. Wait, maybe but longer, you know, like detachable. Like they could snap together and you could have a really long couch. Something like that, right? I'm like, what if they added something like this? Oh, what is that? Am I a joke to you? I'm sure some of you know what I'm talking about. Some of you are probably like, what is he doing? I don't know, corner couches, something like that. But yeah, that is basically everything on my list. We had a good amount of stuff, I think. But yeah, anyway, guys, that is basically it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You enjoyed my little ramble about stuff we would like to see. If you guys enjoyed the video, you found it dumb, silly, or interesting, or inspiring in some sort of way, make sure to give it a big old thumbs up. And if you guys want to continue watching any other Roblox videos on the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It is completely free. Thank you all for taking the time out of your day to watch this. I'll talk to you in the next videos. Stay tuned. Stay awesome. Have a wonderful day. Pita Bread signing out. Goodbye, everybody. I doubt it.